All right, I'm here with Koba and Hishaam. Officially, we are outside of the Apex gym. Leo Carreri's idea to sit outside today, so we are here. We're here to talk about some serious business, some fights you got coming up on Aquila Boxing Promotions. Firstly, let's start with Leo, because he's the youngster of the gym. And how's he been looking in camp?
Yeah, bro, I think he's looking good. I think he's looking strong, he's looking sharp. Skills are developing, which is most important, I think. His mind is opening, he's really starting to be absorbent to new things, and I think, as a team we're growing as well. I think we're really starting to get to know each other well. We can spend ample amounts of time with each other and consistently feed off energy and feed off new ideas, and it's easy implementable, so I'm grateful for it. Been really good. See what Koba has.
Yeah, and Koba, obviously you work closely with Leo. You're seeing a lot of his sparring sessions and what he's doing. How's he looking?
We could not be more pleased with the improvements that he has made. There's a lot of new things that we've been working on. Obviously, we're not trying to change Leo into any different style, but we're trying to implement certain things from different style into his own, so he can be unpredictable. More tools you have, more unpredictable you are, and more ways you can deal with challenges in a ring. And it's a learning process. It's been fantastic.
And do you think that last fight against Orban and Dalla, of course, Leo seemed to be very humbled from that experience. Do you think that he needed to go through an experience like that early on in his career?
Well, there's a lot of experience that he still needs. In the first fight, he showed his power. He won by a knockout. Second fight, it was a 4-round war. This fight, hopefully the fight will go till late rounds, so he can showcase his boxing and all the things that we worked on. So every experience that he gets in the ring is very important because it teaches you something.
And Hishaam, Jackson Kaptein, he's been around the block. He just had a draw with Brian Taser, so he's a credible opponent. In fact, a very, what people would say is a step up in opponent. How do you see him?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely don't think he's a bum. Obviously, not like 100% winning record, but he's got ample experience. I think he's like 7-3-1. So he's got 11 fights. He's fought 10 rounders, he's fought 8 rounders, fought 6 rounders. I think he's fought everyone there is to fight between super welterweight and light heavyweight. And I think it's a great look for Leo in that there's a lot of experience that'll be coming at him. But he's also a nice power puncher, and I think it'll keep Leo honest. It'll make sure there's integrity in everything he does, and he stays safe. But most importantly, I think it's a great opponent to showcase great skills. He's not a can I swear? Sorry. He's not a shit fighter. So I think it's a great matchup. And yeah, God willing, he comes out at the end of it, or comes off winning, wins in style, and hopefully it'll open up the division. I also think one nice thing about the fight is Jackson's number 2 in the country. The number 1 in the country is Dylan Proza. So I think, God willing, we get through this and there's big things on the horizon.
All right, sounds like one eye on the prize there. I can see where you guys are going with this. So that was obviously a thought process when coming into this. It was, you want to kind of, I wouldn't say fast track him. I mean, you know how good he is, and South Africa doesn't have that depth in that weight division, but put him on course for those big fights.
Yeah, I think we also we're not, or at least I'm not in the business of taking easy fights. I'm not like, I don't think I'm a coach that promotes, bro, build your record, fight this bum 0-3, fight this oak 2-2. Every single one, both Luke and Leo and Boyd, every single one of the opponents in the past year and a half have had a winning record, more wins than losses, right? And I think that's something we pride ourselves on. We're not here to fight bums and build records, pad records. We're here to fight the best and hopefully be the best. And I think that's the goal.
And talking about which, Koba, moving on to Luke Hendricks, is that he's also got a good fight. I mean, the guy that's 2-0, fought twice on Aquila, looked good 2 times on Aquila. It should be a good step for Luke as well.
It will be definitely. But Luke's fight is the fight that you don't want to miss. Luke has improved so much in this past year, I'd say. It's unreal. His boxing capability is really incredible. He has improved a lot. I've seen him spar actually last week, and it was so impressive. He leveled up to right on top. It's going to be incredible fight. I can't wait to see that fight because he's going to showcase all the things that he worked on. It's going to be fun not to miss.
They always said that if Luke Hendricks, whenever he got active, you'll start seeing a better version of him. His fitness has picked up. He looks in really great shape already. I mean, how far do you think he can go in the sport?
Well, he spars 8 to 10 rounds now, so his fitness definitely went all the way up, and he can go as far as he wants to. You know, he's so dedicated and doesn't skip no sessions. He's locked in and he's working hard, and that's what it takes to get to where you want to go. So I believe he can go as far as he wants to go.
And Hishaam, although he did transition back to boxing from MMA, I mean, you sort of feel him being a happier guy in the sport of boxing. I know obviously when results go your way, you're also a very happy guy, but it seems as though he loves boxing.
Yeah, I think boxing has always been his foundation, right? Even when he was in MMA, he's it's considered a striker, whether you're a boxer, a kickboxer, or a Muay Thai guy. It's the striking is striking, and I think he's most comfortable on his feet. And I think seeing him now really start to Koba touched on it last week. He said Luke's IQ, his striking IQ is through the roof at the moment. And I think it's only going to get better. I mean, the level of guys that he's sparring. He sparred Ricardo Malachika yesterday, which was crazy. He was sparring Frank last week. He's sparring Emmanuel, also a really bright prospect. So I think the sky's the limit for him, and I think he's definitely in his element at the moment, and he's happy. He's riding a 4-5 fight win streak. Yeah, it was a closie, yeah. He's riding a 4-5 fight. Oh no. He's riding a 4-5 fight win streak, and I think after this we can start looking at some really good competitive matchups. We've gotten some offers from across the board, and I think going into next year, God willing, Luke and Leo both win, and there's exciting things ahead for both of them.
And I just want to go back to the fight really quickly against Ndwandwe. He's a hard worker. He's a non-stop, all-volume punchings. What have you guys got in store for Luke Hendricks to prepare for that all-out action?
Yeah, listen, I'm not going to tell you what we're going to do. I think I'm going to leave that for the fans to. That's what they pay tickets, so that's what they pay money to buy tickets to see. But I think we've definitely got a plan, and we definitely respect Ndwandwe as an opponent, and as we respect Jackson Captain as an opponent. I think what we try to do, myself and Koba, is we try paint a picture that we're going to get the best version of whoever the opponent is on the night, and we need to prepare for that guy. Whether that guy shows up or not is up to them, but we're preparing for the best. We're preparing for world championship level fights, and it starts here.
Yeah, and outside of the two fights from Aquila, your guys' personal developments and working together, how is it, the chemistry? I mean, you guys obviously sitting next to each other in the interview, but how would you explain it? How does it work out?
I mentioned this last time, and me and Hish work hand to hand so well. You know, we have a same understanding in a certain way and different understanding in a certain way when it comes to boxing, but it complements each other. There's never a clash between me and Hish. We're like a family. Me, Hish, Luke, Leo. You know, there's no. We spend time outside of the gym as well, so we're really close. That makes it very easy for us to work together, and I think we bring very different and very valuable skills to the table that helps our fighters. So it's been great. And by the way, we spar as well. Fuck each other up.
I mean, it's kind of difference in South African, or maybe even world boxing, to see two equals, I'll put it that way, two coaches that are on the same level. Usually you get the dynamic of head trainer, assistant trainer, 100%. But you guys seem to just be doing a collaboration job on this one.
Yeah, for sure, and I think it also speaks to where we come from. You know, here at Apex, we no ego. No one's bigger than the next guy. No one's No one's more important. No one's voice is more important. No one's view is more important. Even with our boxers, if they feel like they have something to add and they want to add something, we'll dive into it, and myself and Koba will have a look at exactly what it is they want to do or how it is they want to approach certain things, and we'll always, I think we're always open to learning, and I think that's what creates this kind of dynamic and agile approach to boxing is, he comes from a completely different style of boxing that I come from, and we've been able to integrate it into both Luke and Leo in different ways, and I think it's special, and I think something big's coming.
Leo did mention one thing. He said that he's got a couple of marks on his face, and he said that that's because of you, not because of his sparring partners. Can you confirm that?
Leo's got a couple of marks on my face. On his face. I got a couple of marks on my face because of Koba.
Is that true?
I think I really have been getting stuck into these guys. I think if you ask Koba, I've taken the Vusi approach.
Okay.
I think, and I'm really just trying to. I think we're both really just trying to immerse ourselves in the training, and we've also we've started training pretty hard as well. We sparred 6 rounds on Saturday after Luke and Leo's session. So it's all around hard work here.
Any celebrity white collar fights coming up for you guys?
No, brother, just 6 rounds, me and him. That's all we need.
Just the hard work and the gym.
Yeah,
it's
that's
just for
it.
us. It's not for. It's not. It's just for us. It's not for people to watch.
Okay.
It stays inside.
It's under wraps. How is it like sparring with Leo?
Terrifying, to be honest. Leo doesn't understand how much power he actually has. Honestly, he's got a snappy hands, fast, but he also has a heavy punches. But lately, he's capable of doing technical sparrings, which he was never able to do before. It was almost impossible to technical spar with him because he didn't know how to kind of not hit too hard. But he's getting there. It's so good to be able to spar with your student, because then you can point out while you're sparring. So I'm enjoying it. Every time he hits me too hard, then I have to kick him a little bit so he can step back.
Yeah.
But it's been great.
All right, so that's obviously good for him to develop as well, mix it up with the sparring partners with you guys. Use the Vusi approach, as you said, Hishaam. Let's go over to Boyd Allen. Obviously, MMA, he's jumping back, as I call him, the hybrid athletes. He's going back again. What did you guys make of him taking the fight in MMA?
Man, you gotta love Boyd Allen. He doesn't back off from a fight, whether it's boxing, MMA, wherever he gets opportunity. He wants to always test himself. I can't wait. I haven't seen him in a cage in so long, so I'm looking so forward to watch that fight. And I think he's gonna do very well. He's a great boxer. He's great MMA fighter at the same time. So it's good to see him in both stage, in the ring, in the cage. It's good to see him doing MMA training, switches up from boxing to MMA. And also when you do 2 boxing, it kind of helps you on if you do boxing, that could be beneficial to you in MMA as well, and vice versa as well. So I think he's special. You don't get athletes like Boyd Allen these days. They don't make them like that.
Boyd Allen. Are you guys in the corner for him in the MMA realm? How does that work?
Yeah, so I think I've been busy with his striking. I'm working with him and Martin. The corner-wise, I'm not sure. I think we'll
ask him for the announcements.
But I think irrespective of who's in the corner, he's got a good team behind him. He's got good training partners. He's got good sparring partners. He's got a solid group of people that care about him and that want the best for him. And like Koba said, I think there's only one Boyd Allen. They really don't make them like him anymore, bro. He's a super disciplined guy. He's a disciplined athlete, and he lives and he breathes this shit. On Sundays, where the one day where we're not here, he's here making sure that the gym is improving. Sometimes I can come in on a Monday and I'll see some new shit and I'll be like, Boydie, what happened? And he's like, yeah, bro, I was here yesterday. I was just drilling some stuff with, I forget the guy that helps him, but he's like, he really does live this shit, bro. And getting to see where he kind of started his career and where he made a name for himself, he's going to be going back there. I think it's exciting, and I think success awaits him as well.
All right, I can't wait to see exactly how it goes there. I haven't been to an EFC event in a while, so that'll be a nice one to go to. Guys, just lastly, obviously 2 big fights coming up, must-win fights for both of the boxers. Just a parting comment from each of you.
Comment about?
Just a comment about the fights coming up, and just if you want to say any thank yous to anybody.
Well, I want to say thank you to you, my brother. SA Boxing Talk's been doing solid for athletes and for boxing in general, which is a great thing. We need more people like you pushing this forward. And thanks to all the people that's going to come out and watch the fight. And if you are watching a fight, don't blink.
Don't blink.
From me, yeah, bro, first thanks to you. I think you found much success in the past 6 to 8 months since the COVID restrictions have lifted. So I'm happy, bro. It's nice to see boxing growing in the country. It's going in the right direction. We can definitely say that, right? And I think more opportunity will come for you, for us, for everyone. And I think we should all be grateful for that. It could be going completely other way. So I think where we are now is really fortunate, based on like past trajectory. And yeah, thanks to our athletes, bro. They work hard. They give us everything we ask for and more. A big shout out to Koba for helping me. He stands by me through everything, whether it's tough times, good times, and we stand by our athletes. And yeah, gonna be an exciting show, bro.